Bonjour. Alors cette semaine, je n'ai pas eu assez de temps pour continuer avec les autres chapitres du livre, mais pour ne pas arrêter le suspense pour le reste du livre et avec mon expérience en tant que stress engineer. Alors j'en ai voulu partager ces informations comme un homework. Donc ces informations seront très nécessaires pour savoir le travail d'un stress engineer. Et aussi il faut savoir ce sont des termes, des définitions de quelques phénomènes, de quelques phénomènes que nous aurons besoin dans les next chapitres, surtout les chapitres 13 et 16 apparemment, et en tout cas. Alors, le homework. On a des phenomenal. Je vais parler en anglais. Homework, phenomenal and notions necessary to know and their mathematical formulation. So some notions like edge distance, that's necessary to know, stress concentration factor, pitch and stiffness. These all, we can search on it on Google. You just say mechanical phenomenals and notions like edge distance, stress concentration factor, pitch, stiffness. In French, it's like rigidité, stiffness. Pitch is like pas, stress concentration factor, edge distance. So you can search for it on French or in English. Just try to understand the notions and the definitions with their mathematical formulations for shear, what's shear out, what's tension, what's interaction shear tension, what's bearing, what's transition bearing, what's the pin bending in the case of shimming, for example, what's the unfolding, what's the intervit backling. You need also to understand what's the Hut theory, and to note, you should know that mathematical formulation is important to know with each definition, and that stress engineering requires to enclose all that knowledge without neglecting any required science. Besides, experience is much required too. For example, the low pitch in a joint is critical for fatigue concentration factor, and the opposite, that means the opposite of low pitch, is critical for intervit backling. So the stress engineering requires to enclose all the knowledge without neglecting any required science. Besides, the experience is much required too. It's needed. It's much required too. So as much as you do exercises, as much you do the job, like justification, non-conformities, or in the certification phase, as much you use this mathematical formulations, as much as you check the phenomenals, you see it on the reality, as much as you are becoming and having more stress engineering experience, and that's the difference between a beginner and someone experienced, and someone who can just do something with passive inspection, or someone who is just needed to do a lot of hard calculations, hand calculations, or simulations. Simulations are required if you need to have something accurate, and it's needed too, like FEM. You need also to know the finite element method. You need to have that knowledge, also that science. There's some suspense for the next chapters. That's some homework that you need to do, that you need to search and check the definitions, understand the notions, so you don't get so you don't get lost in the next chapters. That's it for this week. Have a nice day and a nice week.